Tere tulemast Elu24 lugejad kinosse Artis. Siin kohe-kohe jõuab ekraanidele selline äge lastefilm nagu Viplala. Ja minu kõrval on siis selle imetoreda filmi peaosa täitja Géza. Yeah, I pronounce it right. Hello.
That's right. Hello.
So tell us about the film, how you got into the film and how it happened.
I was called to do an audition, and I was laughing because I'm not very tall. So and of course also in Holland, Viplala, it's known as a very small little guy. So then I thought, well, this has to be my part. And I told my friends I was auditioning for Viplala, and everybody laughed and said, "Oh, this is your part." But I had to come back for 2 more times. So. Because it's a big film. It was I think it was the biggest child film ever in Holland, because it's such an expensive film with all the special effects. And well, eventually I got the part, and I was so happy because it's such a, the book. I mean, not only in Estonia but also in Holland, it's a famous child book, and it's an honor to play the part of Viplala.
Yeah, I saw a little piece of it and I really loved everything of it. But tell me about making it, because there were big children and small you, and how it was done.
Well, the first part of the film was shot in Amsterdam. That are the big people, or the children when they're still big. And then we went to Luxembourg, and we shot there for a month in a green studio. And it was really tough, actually, because we had nothing to play to, only big tripods with tennis balls on it, because everything had to be green, everything. And so then we shot the part with the small people and with Viplala, and they put the first layer on the second layer. So the background of Amsterdam, and we put the short people in it, and that's I mean, it's especially for the special effects guys, it's a hell of a job to make it all look well.
So how challenging it was for you as an actor to do it in a green studio alone?
Yeah, it's challenging because normally you know how to play with people and how to react to someone who's sitting next to you. But now you don't. I mean, most of the time I was on my own, and I was just, I didn't have anything, only my imagination, and it's a challenge. But after a while you get to know how to do it, and after a couple of days you get into the mode of doing it, and it becomes more easy. It's also funny to do. It's fun. It's like when you were a kid and you were standing in your child room and imagining all big boats and stuff, and it's kind of like that.
Yeah, we all have done that.
Yeah, right.
So tell us about how was working with children.
Well, the kids do very well in the film. It was. Because we had long days and there was not a lot of fresh air, and the studio is you don't see sunlight during the day. So for me it was already kind of hard sometimes, but for kids it's really, the days are long, and after a while they got tired, and you could feel you had to keep them awake and say, "Come on guys, stick to the part." But I think they did an amazing job, very good job.
So how was your process of learning all that text? Do you have any rituals or something when you learn a role in a film?
Well, I first I read the book as a kid. My mom read it to me, and then I read the book several times when I knew I got the part. Then I take a film script, and I just. I watch what the guy wants. Like even with Viplala, it's like you compare it to an ordinary role, and you just think, what does he want? And he wants to think, or tinistada in Estonia. Tinistada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been practicing, but I still don't know how to say it. Well, of course it's a fantasy, but as an actor, you always watch what does your main character or what does your part want, and he wants to, he has to do that and doesn't know how to do it, and that's how you think of where can I compare it to, something I wanted to do and didn't know how to do. In the end, it's also just a guy with a problem that has to be fixed.
So altogether you played in 9 films?
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. Is it 9 films?
I read that 9 films, and it was your second main role.
Yeah, I guess so. This we had my first big film was Only Decent People, which is something completely else. It was a film about a Jewish guy from the south of Amsterdam, which is the wealthy part, that is interested in African American women, and that was something completely different. So it was funny after playing that part to play a child film. Play in a child film. So
it was your first child film, yes?
Well, actually, as a kid, I played already in a child film, but that was more for the 16 years old, and this is more for the 4 years old till 12 years old.
So you've got a really famous father, as I read. So how much does he give you some advice or?
Yeah, he actually does give me advice. Of course, I went to theater school, so then I learned a lot there. But my dad always, when I had an audition or something, he used to practice with me, and during the years, he taught me a lot of stuff. So I'm grateful that I have a father that learned me so much.
So you are a multi-talent, you are a DJ also.
Yes, that's true. DJ Viplala.
So how long have you been a DJ?
Actually, also for a very long time. I started when I was 12 years old. And
so tell about that.
Tell about that?
Yeah,
well, I wasn't DJing in the clubs then. I was just practicing at home, and also DJing wasn't a really profession then. You didn't have the hype you have now. And then I started playing at school. At school parties, and now it's actually I do it 6 times a week. Most of them on Friday and Saturday, and it's a very funny combination. It's not very common that people are both actor and DJ, but I'm enjoying it both, and we're planning that during the week, most of the time I hope to be playing films or TV series, and then in the weekends I'll be DJing.
So maybe if it's a hard choice, if you need to choose what to do, so which one is more nearby your heart? Which one would you like to do more? If you can choose being actor or DJing.
Yeah, this is the most common question. No, it's no problem. But everybody always asks well, you have to choose one because you cannot be both. And then after a while, well, of course, why not? It's I can do whatever I want, and but if I really had to choose, I think acting is something you can do all your life, and DJing after when you're 45 years old, it gets kind of sad maybe to still be in clubs every week. But I enjoy them both really, really much.
So thank you for visiting Estonia. So what are you doing tonight? Are you going to see the town also?
Yeah, I'm here with my good friend and manager Nathan, and we're gonna enjoy the Estonian clubs and bars. I'm gonna try to get him drunk.
You're going to listen some local house music.
Yes, I'm gonna listen to the local Estonian house music.
So we hope you like the city, and we love the movie. Et soovitan kindlasti Viplala ära vaadata. Thank you for coming, and see you.
See you.